Hi, my name is Ben Guest. I am a professional ttrpg game master, and I want to talk to you about Dread. Dread is an awesome horror one-shot RPG. It uses a Jenga tower instead of dice to decide whether your character succeeds at the action they're trying to do and whether they live or die. Because anytime your character does something that is dangerous, something they could fail at, they will have to draw from the Jenga tower, placing it back on top. And if the Jenga tower falls while they're making their pull, their character suffers some sort of catastrophe. They are removed from the game. Their character often dies right then and there. It is a great game full of tension as the tower gets less and less stable as more and more pulls are made. It is a beautifully designed, very rules light system. However, with this elegant Jenga tower mechanic, it's really hard to try to play online, and I've been trying to get more on the online space with startplaying.games. Uh, but you can't do a Jenga tower online. So I have actually devised a way to play Dread online, and I'm going to tell you about it. So, how this works is instead of making pulls from a Jenga tower, they will be making guesses of numbers between 1 and 20. How it works is the GM would start by rolling a d20 secretly and secretly recording what number they rolled to get a random number. This number is now the death number or the dread number. Now, anytime a PC throughout the game is doing something dangerous, anytime they would pull from the Jenga tower in in-person Dread, they will instead be guessing a number or guessing several numbers between 1 and 20, and the GM will then have to tell them if they are safe or not, or if they guessed the death number. And so if they do guess the death number, if I rolled an 8 and they guess an 8, then their character suffers this catastrophe. Their character is removed from the game, they die. Um, and then a new dread number, a new death number is rolled and secretly recorded, and all of the guesses reset. Because if they don't guess the dread number, if they guess any other number between 1 and 20 that isn't the death number, then their character is safe for now. They succeed at what they were trying to do, but the numbers that they guessed and that the people before them guessed are now no longer allowed to be guessed until the death number is called, is guessed, and a new one is rolled, and the guess is reset. So it still has that the pool of numbers you can guess from dwindles, just like the Jenga tower gets more unstable. So it becomes more and more inevitable that someone is going to topple that tower, someone is going to guess the death number. I've played it a bit, and there's something elegant about the Jenga tower, but I think it captures some of that dread, some of that fear when trying to guess a number without knowing what number is secretly a landmine that will explode on you. So, with that in mind, I am offering Dread games on startplaying.games, where you can find me to play games online. We're going to be playing games via video call on Discord, and I have pre-written scenarios that I am doing, little one-shots that I've crafted, but also, relatively often, I'm going to be doing these little $5 improvised Dread Nights, where you guys come to me and I will ask you some questions about what kind of spooky scenario, where you want to be, what kind of spooky things you want to see and interact with, and based on your suggestions, I will improvise a Dread one shot for you right then and there using this system online. So please check it out. Check out my other games on there. I do D&D and Never Stop Blowing Up, and I plan on doing other Kids on Bikes games soon. So yeah, please check me out and have a good one, nerds.